It's been long now. Almost 2 years.
When's the last time you got a haircut?
Bowl game 2 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's been me.
Do you have a vision? Like, what do you want it to turn into?
Caleb Wilson inspired me with his hair out his helmet. He said I couldn't do it, and I just wanted to do that. Now I'm doing it. So.
Is it coming out of the helmet? Is it flowing?
Oh, it's out the helmet now. I'm flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started calling me Young Simba. Yeah.
Josh, how does it feel getting back out here in a white jersey instead of a yellow?
I'm just so happy. I'm just so grateful to be out here with my brothers again and just be able to compete. Being sidelined, you really don't want to take anything for granted, and you just appreciate just being able to do what you do on the daily, even the grind. At times where people try to say camp just sucks and all this and that. Like, I'm just happy to be out here, and not be in a yellow jersey, not be in a bed with my leg propped up, not being able to walk. So I'm just happy.
So how does it feel? How does the knee feel?
Oh, I'm getting more confidence in it every day. I just had to get used to the brace a little bit, but other than that, the trainers did a phenomenal job. I worked closely with Mark, but all the trainers every day asked me how I'm feeling and just helping me get to my top potential, making me feel comfortable and have support and strength in it. So it's going pretty good.
Will you have to wear that brace during the season?
Yeah, this is the first year out. I have to wear it, so next year I should be able to play without it.
Does it limit your mobility at all?
No, I feel more secure in it now. At first, I mean, it was awkward because I've never had to wear a brace before, but now, like, I feel pretty sturdy, I'd say.
Those moments when you're laying in a hospital bed and you're dreaming about being able to step back on a practice field like this, what's something you vowed to yourself that you would bring once you got the opportunity back?
I say just talking to people like Chris Barnes every day. Just when I have teammates on the field tell me how much they miss me being out there, I just vowed like I was gonna prove to everybody that I can overcome whatever adversities hit me. With God and the help of my brothers and my family and the coaching staff, that I was gonna be, when I came back, I was gonna be 110%. I told Chip I'm coming back. I'm gonna give you all I got once I'm back, and I'm just trying to hold that every day.
So on a day like today, when guys aren't given, maybe they're all, and you guys have to go back and put on the pads, were you one of the guys saying, "Come on, guys, let's do this"?
Yeah, we went down there and put the pads on, and I'm telling guys like, don't complain, like, let's go. We're in the pads now. We might as well go hard. We're out here. Don't want to take days for granted, practice for granted, especially as we inch closer to the first game. We can't be out here complaining and whining about having pads on. It's football. Come on.
Sometimes when you have something you love taken away from you, it puts into perspective things you might have taken for granted. Was there something you felt like you might have taken for granted before but you won't do again?
I think because I had the injury the year before I hurt my knee, I had already had that perspective of not taking these for granted, and it just made me miss the game and have like a real hunger. I had already had such high goals and expectations coming off of rehab with Caleb Wilson. We both had our goals, and now I'm seeing him live out what we said we were going to do, and I'm back here, and now I just want to reach to where he's at, and we're hanging out with my older teammates when they come back home, hanging out with Jayon Brown and Kenny Young when they come home. It just makes me more hungry to get to that level.
How do you like playing outside backer?
I mean, I started there sophomore year, so I have a little familiarity with it. I'm just still getting used to this new defense a little bit, as far as sometimes being an edge rusher and things like that. But with help from Coach Kafusi, Coach Az, and even having Keyshawn on the sideline helping me with different calls and techniques, it's helped me out a lot.
Do you think it fits with your style of play and your skill set?
I think personally that I can do whatever they need me to do. I'm just going to do whatever can help our team out. So if they want me to play outside, I'll play outside. If they want to play inside, I'll play inside. I'm trying to be versatile.
As one of the vets, what do you tell the younger guys coming into the program? What advice do you give them?
Appreciate every day you're out here. Don't take it for granted. There's going to be days where this is hard, and that's how it is. Just you got to keep your head up, keep pushing and working, and understand that one day you'll grow and everything will make sense later on. But you got to fight through those hard days.
Going through what you did, do you check in with Tyree a lot, because he's kind of going through what you did now, and make sure that he's all right?
100%. Yeah, I told him, I got you. I've been there. I know how it feels to be going into your last year and it be taken away. And days were dark. There's plenty of days where, like I keep saying, I was talking to Chris Barnes because that was my go-to. I thought about hanging it up. I thought about trying to go the GA route off that. I didn't know if I want to do this anymore because you have those dark days and you're just in that dark room. You can't walk, you can't do this and that, and you're just seeing on your phone your teammates are on the road and you're in the apartment by yourself and you have no friends, nobody to talk to, and it's just rough. So I told him, like, I'm with you 100%. Just get back on your feet, control what you control. For him, he's in the scooter, but he can lift with his upper body very soon. So I told him just take advantage of stuff like that, being able to control what you can do.
Is he potentially coming back this year? Or?
I have no idea. You have to talk to him about that. Sure.
I had to ask about the bear. You have a bear on the back of your cap, right?
Uh-huh.
What is that, a Bruin?
Yeah, I didn't want to get UCLA, but I wanted to get something to, pay tribute to being here. So
Got it.
I got the Bruin on the calf.
Cool.
You guys, as a team, the pass rush was a big problem last year. You feel like, this move for you and the guys you have, you can get some pressure on the quarterback and make a difference in that way?
I think the scheme is going to be what helps that and improves that. We've had another year in the system, so we all understand it more. Even because now you have guys like Mafi and all them. The freshmen last year are kind of, in a way, older guys. We have so many freshmen, and since they understand it more and the schemes more, I think things like pass rush are going to be better. And you had guys like me and Jason Harris, and even putting Langia outside just with speed and different things that we all bring to the table. It's going to catch some people off guard.
You learned the defense last year from the sideline, from a coaching perspective. How different was it to actually be in it and play in it in training?
Scheme of being on the board is pretty easy when you're just looking at X's and O's because they can't move. So now just being on the field, just working on my reactions and my technique on live bodies. I mean, that's it though. But like from the scheme perspective, I had most of it down. So now it's just physically applying myself.
Have you made any personal goals for your comeback for this season?
I just want to be the best leader I can for this team, and just get the younger guys to reach the top of their potential and leave a mark as a leader and be somebody that everybody can come talk to on this team. That's what I personally. Of course, I want to win. That's the team thing.
Have you guys done live tackling yet?
We tackle every day.
For live tackling, I know you guys do tackling drills.
We tackle that. We tackle every day. I'll say that. Coach asks, we tackle every day.
Did that contact, coming up in that contact the first time, kind of make you a little bit nervous with your knee or things like that?
I was nervous to the ball snap in the first play, and we were in dishelmets. After that, it was football. I was just like, I was just happy. I was just running around like a little kid.
Awesome. Thank you.